Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome back to another video. My name is Tawanda, and this is Tawanda's Blessed Life. And on my channel, I do decorating on a budget, DIYs, and hauls with a sprinkle of migraine enlightenment. I also do sister lock updates and lifestyle updates. So if that is something that you are interested in, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to join my YouTube family. I would greatly appreciate it. And for today's video, I have 4 quick and easy thrift flips for you. I will be creating some Easter eggs for you all today, and we're going to go ahead and jump into today's video. For this DIY, I do want to apologize. For some reason, I did not have the first part of the video, but I have these little foam eggs that I picked up at the thrift store for $1. And then I have some of the Belly Slipper Rust-Oleum spray paint. I'm also going to be using the Rust-Oleum Navy Blue, the Rust-Oleum Satin, and then I also used, I believe it was a metallic. So I took my eggs outside and I went ahead and started to spray paint them. So once they were completely dry, only the blue ones were the only ones that the foam did not start to shrink. So I only ended up keeping the blue ones. As you can see here, this is what they look like. And so I think I'm going to do a couple more of the blue ones, which is fine. And so yeah, so I went ahead and just took some of those screws from Dollar Tree and attached them to make some little picks. And that is it for this DIY. For this DIY, I have these wooden eggs that I picked up, I want to say last year or the year before last, at the thrift store. I think I paid less than $1 for them. So I'm going to take 4 of the eggs. I'm going to take some of the Dollar Tree wood glue, and I am going to glue them all together. And then once I have them glued together, I am just going to take some of the napkin. It's just some scrap napkin, excuse me. So I keep all of my scrap pieces from my napkins that I use, just in case if I don't want to do any small projects. So once the eggs were completely dry, I went ahead and painted the top of them with the white paint. And then I added some Mod Podge and added the napkin to both of my eggs. I did one with the Easter Bunny, and then the other one I did with the blueberries, which is the blueberry thing that I have in my kitchen. And actually, I did not use Mod Podge. For some reason, I thought I did. I used a glue stick to attach the napkins, and then I did give it a coat of Mod Podge once it was completely dry. And I don't believe I have that on camera, but I did give it a top coat of Mod Podge. And then I took 2 of the little wooden blocks from Dollar Tree and hot glued them to the back of my eggs, just so that they will be able to stand, because these are going to be shelf sitters. And that is going to be it for this DIY. And I also went back and used some sandpaper to sand off the edges. And that is it. So yeah, I like the way these turned out. And these will be really cute on a tier tray, or if you have like a little small section in your kitchen that you're decorating, or a little shelf. I do have a shelf above my kitchen sink. So I think this is probably where I'll end up putting these. So you'll have to let me know what you think about these DIYs. Like I said, these are going to be really easy, quick, and simple DIYs. And I hope I am giving you some inspiration to just pull out some of those napkins that you have at home that are your favorite, and just go ahead and start to use those to decorate with. And I would just like to say, if you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for spending part of your Wednesday with me. And if you're already subscribed, thank you for continuing to support my channel. I really do appreciate it. We are moving right along. So here are the eggs that I used in the first DIY. They cost $1. And then I have some of the reindeer moss from Dollar Tree. And all I am going to do is take my hot glue and just start to add the reindeer moss all around my eggs. And that is basically all I'm going to do for this DIY. And then after I have the moss hot glued to my egg, I'm just going to take my scissors and start to trim it back. And that is going to be it for this DIY. I love the way that these turned out. I only made 2, but I think I'm going to end up making probably 4 or 5, maybe like 3 or 4 more, just so that I can have them in a little tray. This is definitely an easy and budget-friendly way to create some moss eggs for decor. If you want to put them in like a little basket or a bowl, this would be really cute in your kitchen. And I would say, you see those little black like seedings, those are what came in the moss. So if you are using this moss to create this DIY. You'll see those placed throughout the moss, and you'll just have to take those out if you don't want those to be on your eggs. I chose to take them out because I really didn't want them to be on my eggs because they kind of look like bugs. We are moving on to our last and final DIY for today. So I have this midnight blue paint that I have been using for all of my blueberry themed DIYs, and I decided I was going to use it on these eggs. These eggs came from the thrift store. I paid $1 for, I believe it was 6. And I want to say someone made these eggs, because when you pick them up, you can actually feel, you'll have like all of the like powder. I don't know if it's from the concrete or plaster or whatever they made them with. It'll be all over your hands. And so I decided I was going to go ahead and paint them the midnight blue. And then after I finished painting them, I took some of my antique gold Rub 'n Buff, and I went ahead and just started to apply that to the raised areas. There are some designs on the eggs, and that is going to be it for this DIY. I love the way that these turned out. So you'll have to let me know what you think about all of these DIYs for today. Again, like I said, these are going to be really quick, easy, and simple DIYs. And that is going to be it for today's video. If you like what I am doing, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And like I always say, be nicer, be kinder. God will love you for it. And I hope you have a blessed day. And I will see you on Sunday. Goodbye.